Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. We're here live. Tuesday night mini stream. We're doing a mini stream here, just to say hi, see what's going on. Maybe we'll even open a package. I'm not sure, but just to say hi. We streamed on Agenda Free TV earlier today. I'm pretty white because I had to get up really early today. Hey, we have right now. We have right now with us Louise, Dorian McLean, Dizzy Dale, Monica C, Mrs. G, Gigi, Timmy Two Shoe, Hetty Silovitz, and April Coco. Nice. Satpal Gill, Isaac Louise, Jim Down, Jimmy ZNJ, LB Norm Z, Geraldine Carsonson. MSU Kiwi gifted 5 memberships. Oh, so nice of you, MSU Kiwi from New Zealand. Gifted them to Ellie Lake, Joe, Trouble with the Trees, Maddie Adams, and Ladybug Karen. Who else is here? Monica C, Undead Caesar, Norm Z, Brooke Nelius, Alex Duncan, Thinking AI, One Way Street, Wendy Crothers, a Google user, Me Mom, Anita Motolusky, Brenton, Brooke Neelis, Nellius, Do Your Duty RN, Jerry S, Galliagos, Kathy Moran, CV, Norm Z, Headcrab, Doug Rupke, Lisa Gordon, Bobby Messina. Headcrab, if there's big news, please send it to me on Twitter, Twitter/X. JANP is modding. Thanks, JANP, for being over there. We got Sarah's modding over there on Twitch. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. And we are going to do a mini stream. Oh, Linda Belk is here too. Hello, Linda, if you're here. Linda's there. Hello, Linda. Sonic is lurking again. How is the flying going, Sonic? Sonic is lurking again. Flavio Virginelli is here. Kenro is here. S. Parsons is here. I actually have the fan on right now. I don't have the AC on. I have the fan on. Yassine Kassem is here. Eric Yu is here. Oops, hold on. Spam call. It says spam on my phone. I usually turn my ringer off before going live. So I just turned my ringer off. Marlena Martirano is here. Zinkman is here. Rick Hoppy is here. April says, I was calling. Astro Josh is here. Polly is here. Polly, you sent me a message today. I've been so busy, I didn't even see it. Let's see. Polly says he really likes the chair color. I do too. Yeah, we opened that chair that MJ sent last night. It is a nice chair color. MJ picked that one out. This is the stream from last night. Oops. It's got that nice orange stripe there. The light blue and the orange. Yes, you are hearing crickets. You are hearing crickets. So if you didn't see it, you can check out last night's stream. Oh, I see some comments. I'm just looking at these comments here. A body cam? Okay. And then we had that cool lamp, that Debash mode scent. Is Kenro on a Hape Cod tour? Is that what's happening? Satpal Gill liked the lamp. I like the lamp as well. Who else? Kay Body is here. Hey, Kay, thanks for moderating. Raven Riley is moderating too. Terry really liked the lamp too. So we'll give people a minute to join the stream. I'm not going to do a long stream tonight because I already streamed on Agenda Free TV, and I was really busy this morning. Oh, Kenro said he is going to go back and watch the Provincetown walking tour. That was fun too. That was a fun stream. The walk in Provincetown. Somebody left a comment on the video, and they were like, I really liked the stream, but we saw your face more than the streets of Provincetown. And it's just utterly false. It is just obviously false. If you look at that video, my face is on camera for clearly less than going forward. The default is when I'm doing a stream like this, usually I'm shooting going forward. So it's just such a crazy thing to say. It's just based on nothing. It's based on nothing. I mean, the most cursory look at the video would show one that, no, my face is not on screen most of the time. Just ridiculous. And also, most of the time my face is on screen, I'm showing you the street anyway. Like, even there, like, yeah, my face is on screen there, but it's not a close, like, I'm showing you, you can see what's going on behind me. So it really is just ridiculous. But that was a fun stream to do. I like that stream. April says there are always complainers. Yes, there are. Mick and Me says, do a lot of women support you with gifts? I guess Mick and Me is a troll too. Gee, I don't even know what that means. Polly said there was way too much sunshine in that video. Yeah, it was very nice weather. Last of the Dinosaurs is here. Hey, Last of the Dinosaurs, Colin Robinson, Walk That Duck over there on Twitch. Thanks for being here. Roland Eliard is here on Twitch. Mila Bakes is here. Terry says can never make everyone happy. Joe's Crayons is here too. I had chowder. I didn't have it on the camera, but I had it after. Alibaba, if you followed Lookner channel on Twitter, you'd know I had chowder. I should post a reply. I posted a reply saying it wasn't that great. It was fine. It just wasn't great. There wasn't enough stuff in it. There wasn't enough like potatoes and clams in it. It was mostly just the liquid, which was fine. It was just like not. I think it was like $8 for a bowl of chowder. It wasn't even a big bowl. No, I didn't get any fudge. I try to avoid sweets. The fudge looked amazing, but I wanted to avoid it. Yeah, the chowder was a little soupy. I mean, it was fine. It was tasty. It wasn't the best chowder I ever had. David Green is modding. Thanks so much, David, over on Twitch. Yeah, I think the prices are probably pretty expensive in Provincetown during the summer. You know, it's kind of a tourist attraction. So, Darren says I should try the red chowder. If I see it, maybe I'll try it. So today I had to stream. It actually didn't look bad. I streamed on my laptop. The agenda-free TV stream I did from my laptop, and I'll explain why. But it actually didn't look bad. I was just in the kitchen downstairs. That's in the kitchen. There's no green screen. I did have a couple lights set up. I had actual lights set up, so that probably helped. It came out okay. I mean, once in a while you see the globe kind of stop spinning. It kind of taxes the laptop if you're doing everything on it, but it came out okay. You know what happened is Mark Agrasso. I love Massachusetts, except for the winter. I think, man, maybe I'll go back to P-Town one day. I might go visit my friend again in the Cape one more time this summer, so we'll see. So what happened is I live in this rented house, and the electricity it's a very old house, and the landlord is upgraded the electricity because the electricity on the top floor, which is where I usually am, on both floors, but I'm usually on the top floor. The electric is broken up by floor, and there was no fuse box like a modern fuse box. There was literally these screw-in fuses, and the electrical system could handle very little. So if I tried to get on the treadmill and turn a fan on and turn the TV on, that in itself would blow the fuse. Well, no, if I got on the treadmill, turned the AC on, and if I did treadmill AC, forget the fan, I think. Anyways, my point is, it didn't take much to blow a fuse. And so I was constantly plugging this plug here and this plug here, and when I wanted to go for a run, I had to rearrange the plugs, and it was ridiculous. So today the electrician came and put a real fuse box in, which should allow me to run more stuff at once, which would be great. I haven't really tried it yet, though. But the electric is working. But the electric had to get shut off upstairs for the whole morning, and that's where my studio is. So I figured I'll do the stream downstairs on my laptop there was no internet in the house, so I was using my cell phone signal I was using my cell phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot, and that would have worked. I would have had to do it at 720, but that would have worked. But Verizon had a cell phone issue right when I was about to start, so there was no internet, and I couldn't stream from my cell phone. But fortunately, the electrician got done right as I was about to start the stream, so I was able to start the stream about 20 minutes late by using the internet, because the internet was back on, because the internet router is up here. But that's why I couldn't stream at 1, because the internet was off, because the electrical was off, and Verizon outage down with my phone. So it was just craziness. CV says, my old house was like that. The new AC unit kept blowing fuses. We had to upgrade to a breaker box, and that's what I have now. And I bought a bunch of, I'm going to return them to Home Depot, which I'm allowed to do. I bought $60 worth of fuses, because if I didn't have enough fuses, I couldn't even, if I blew a fuse and didn't have another fuse, then I couldn't even use my studio. So I just went to Home Depot and bought a ton of fuses, but they're still in the return window, so I'll just return them. So I'm hoping, my big test is I'm gonna try to run on the treadmill, have the TV on, have the AC on, and maybe have a fan on, and we'll see how that goes. What I might do is well, if I blow a fuse, it's not a big deal if I blow a fuse. That's not a big deal anymore, because all it does is it's a circuit breaker. So the switch flips, and I can just reset it. So Kathy Moran says, before my house was upgraded, we had a pad with the combinations of things we could not use together. So just the point is for me to be able to just not constantly be switching plugs and outlets and unplugging things and plugging them into different places. Because it was every time I wanted to do something. And I was always worried. So I hope it works. I hope it works. We'll see. We'll see. Big Ball of Yarn is here. Gary Eckert is here. Kuda Brown is here. Kay said I had to have that done to a few years ago, old houses. And in theory, I should be able to turn more things on now. I hope. Get Some says, I like when it's a switch in the box that needs to be flipped and not an area outage. We'll see. It's going to be a big test. One Way Street says, we couldn't use a toaster and a hairdryer in our house growing up. I don't know why you would want to, but to each their own. Yeah, it was the AC and the treadmill. I mean, I couldn't even use, I remember about a month ago, I tried to use the treadmill and the AC and the TV. That's it at the same time. The treadmill, the air conditioner, and the TV. And it blew a fuse. And it was just like, ugh. So now I've had to like plug the AC into a different outlet when I use the treadmill. It's a whole thing. The new box has circuit breakers, not fuses. So the switch will just flip if it's using too much electricity. No fuses. Scott Briggs is here. Oh no, is the lottery tonight? No, I didn't buy a ticket for the lottery tonight. You know, maybe if it hits 2 billion, I'll cover it. I don't love doing the lottery. We kind of did some lottery streams, and you know, I feel like we've done it. I don't really love doing them these days. But if it's like a record, maybe I'll do it on Agenda Free TV 2 or something. Tonight's the largest ever? No, it's not, is it? No, there was a $2 billion Powerball. There was a $2 billion Powerball on November 8th, 2022. But that was, I mean, I don't know if there was so much buzz for that. Actually, the buzz was earlier. The buzz was for like, there was a lot of buzz for the ones in like 2020. I don't even know about the 2022 one. If I won the lottery, will there be news? Well, I'm not playing the lottery. If somebody handed me $2 billion, would there be news streams? Sure, I would cover big news. April Coco says, I'm over the lottery. Jimbo Slice is here. Darth Tater is here from Ohio. Linda says, that kind of fuse box is much more reliable. Gigi says they upgraded the electric in our pre-war building and it was messy but worth it. Ruben Urban is here. Good to see you, to our mod Ruben Urban, who is in Lakeland, Florida, where the heat index is 107. Great to see you, Ruben. Bob Messina says, wait till it gets to 3 billion, then it will be worth it. Yeah, so I wanted to come on and do a little stream tonight. Say hello. I think there were a couple other things I wanted to mention that I'd written down. Beezy is here moderating. Thanks, Beezy. Oh, you know what I wanted to mention? First of all, I ordered like a sample of a hat like a month ago and it hasn't gotten here yet. And I got to contact the company. They said, oh, it just hasn't been printed yet. There's something wrong with the order. It should not take that long to print a hat. So I got to deal with that. Really annoyed about that. Hey, Steve Miller is here. Gordon Gott is here. You know what I want to mention? There was something I used when I was when I was on Cape Cod that I wanted to mention. So, in case you were ever thinking of getting one of these, I have talked about this before. I talked about it on the streams before I bought one for myself. I talked about it on the streams after I bought one for myself. So this thing is, you guys had told me about these kind of things years ago, and I own one myself that I bought myself. It's a portable tire inflator, and what it is you plug it into the lighter or if your car doesn't have a lighter, it very well, I think a lot of cars have like the lighter shaped power outlet, the auxiliary power outlet, and you plug it in and it lets you pump up tires or pump up anything with the power from your car. I use it to keep pump my car tires, but sorry, I brought it with me to the Cape this weekend, and I ended up biking to the beach because my friend had an extra bike and they lived close to the beach, and the bike needed air in the tires, and he was like, oh, the tires are flat, and I was like, oh wait, I have this thing, and I pull out this thing and I used it to pump up the tires, which you can do. You can use it to pump up, basketballs or whatever, anything. But you plug it into your lighter and it works. So I think it's great. So I'm just letting you know that they are on sale for 50% off. So, and I do, if you do buy it with my link, I get like a very small cut. But I'm not saying this to make money. I don't make much on the Amazon Associates. But I noticed it was half off. So, so if it's something you're considering getting, I can recommend this one because I use this one. NDAH says, I bought a cheap one from Walmart. It broke with first use. This is the portable air pump. But this is literally the one I own and the one I use. Also, it has 70,000 ratings. It has 70,000 ratings on Amazon. I bought the one with the most ratings, I think. No lottery stream tonight. No lottery stream. Anyways, so I just wanted to mention that. By the way, as an Amazon associate, I do one from qualifying purchases. Let me see here. If anybody does get one, let me know how you like it. It's free. I think it might be free returns too. Yes, according to my Amazon, it says free returns. See, free returns. So just letting you know. Hang on. Oops. Oops. One moment, please. One moment, please. Does anyone already own one of those? I use mine all the time. Oh, thank you so much to Gordon Gott, who became a member. Thanks, Gordon, and thanks so much to MJ for gifting 10 memberships. Look at all these new members thanks to MJ. Mrs. W, Julie Mumford, Paul and Julie, British Chippy, Captain Happy, Sammy's mom, Brooke Nelius, Angry Tacos. All given memberships by MJ. Is it easy to use? It's very easy to use. Sage Lake is here. Sage Lake is now a member. Kimberly Hirschman is a member thanks to MJ. They have a video. I can play the video
AI
without music.
100 PSI portable air compressor maximizes your tire's ability while saving you money. Its simple and lightweight design means it travels.
Is there no music on this? Then I can maybe play it.
AI 100 PSI in your vehicle's trunk, garage, toolbox, or anywhere you might need it. Set it and forget it means that after setting your desired pressure, the compressor will inflate up to your preset.
It's basically what you do. April Coco says, I bought one after you talked about it previously. I really like it. Use it a few times a year to adjust car tire pressure with change in weather. Yeah, I just know. It's like so many gas stations don't have working air pumps, or they like charge. Then you don't even get enough air when you put the coins in. It's just so nice to just have this thing. But I used it for a bike too. Just easy. But again, the reason I got it initially, I had thought about getting one for like a year or two because you guys told me about it. And then I was like, should I get it? Then I finally got it, and now it's like, I just love having it. Gordon God has one too. Hey, Athletics came by. Good to see you, Athletics. Scott says, I also bought a power bank jump starter that also charges all sorts of things, USB. Dillamon, maybe we'll do a what you buy on Amazon stream sometime soon. Maybe we'll do that. Good to see you, Dillamond. Ziggy says, great Christmas gift. Brunch Noodle says, pumping air into tires in gas stations in my country is free, lucky me. Where is that? I think it's supposed to be free in some place in the US, but so many stations don't have it. Hexu says, they are all loud, but so are me when pumping tires with cheap hand pump myself. Yeah, it makes a little noise. Frin Frobis is here. I don't have any Wawas near me. I don't know if they're in Massachusetts, but I don't have any near me. Rick, on this one, I don't believe that the power runs. You can run the power from. Oh, you know what it says? It needs a 10A or 15A converter to use in the wall plug. So if you wanted to use this in a wall plug, you would have to buy a converter. I'm guessing you could buy a portable one that plugs into the wall. It'd be different. Yeah, I mean, these are ones. I don't know. I haven't looked through. I mean, that's the one I have right there, and that's that runs off the car. Actually, a bunch of this one runs off the car, but maybe there's one you can find that runs off the wall. I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know. I just haven't looked. There's a bunch that run off your car lighter, or the power outlet that looks like the car lighter. Visitor J is here. Satpal Gill says, I use a Makita one that uses my drill battery, and I have one that uses the lighter. Yeah, no, I could see wanting to use it as a plug too, and plug it into the wall as well. Anyways, if you do get one, let me know, because I'd be interested to know how you like it. But I love having mine. It's just, I used to worry and be like, oh, are my tires kind of flat, and like, when am I going to go to the gas station, get it done. What gas station even has air? And then there's going to be a line for the air. Now I just do it whenever I want. Just do. Joanna77 says Lowe's has one by Cobalt that you can plug into car or outlet to use. I've used mine for years. It also has a light on the back. There you go. Donna, this is a water bottle by, I always forget the name, Hydro Flask. Ken Rose says, I use it all the time and have it in my car for years. Cheap insurance. So it's a personal recommendation based on, but I used it to pump up the tires. I fixed my friend's bike. I got those tires pumped up. I hadn't ridden a real bike. I hadn't ridden a real bike in like 10 years. I've ridden on exercise bikes, but the last time I rode a real bike was probably over 10 years ago. But I rode one on the Cape. But you know what I rode for the first time? I rode an e-bike for the first time. My friend had an e-bike. Man, those things are kind of dangerous. He had an e-bike, and it's just like, there's one option on the e-bike where you don't even have to pedal. There's another option where you pedal, but the battery kicks in, and it really, you pedal a little bit and it goes flying. And it's dangerous because it just goes so fast. It goes fast. It's like a little motorcycle thing. So there was an article I read recently about the safety of e-bikes, how they're getting into accidents because they go fast, and then drivers aren't looking for them. By the way, April Coco says, if you pump air at the gas station, you run as fast as you can, hoping the timer doesn't expire. Exactly. Teenagers at a dangerous combination. Teenagers' accidents expose e-bike risks. Many vehicles are not legal for teenagers, and accidents are on the rise. This is from the New York Times. And some of them, can go faster than the law allows. I know this. Or you can, what is it here? They talk about one bike that has a speed restraint of 12 miles, but it can be removed by simply clipping a wire, a procedure that is widely shared in online videos, in which law enforcement officials said to be there by design. Seem to be there by design. Law enforcement officials have begun to express concerns about the minimal training required of teenage e-bike owners and about their behavior. There is minimal regulation around e-bikes. Many e-bikes can exceed the 20-mile-an-hour speed limit that is legal for teenagers in most states. Some can exceed 55. But even when ridden at legal speeds, there are risks, especially for young, inexperienced riders, merging into complex traffic with fast-moving cars and sometimes distracted drivers. Headcrab says the EU has regulations if you trim. What is that? Modify it, it's illegal? Satpal Gill says you have to have insurance in the UK. I don't know what they cost. Ken Rose says this is why garbage trucks in New York have sidebars. People T-bone them with their e-bikes. April says they're very dangerous. They're all over NYC. But they just really go fast. They start going fast, and you're not going to be able to stop any quickly at all when it goes that fast. One Way Street says 8-year-olds ride them by one of our coffee shops without helmets. They fly around the neighborhood. Yeah, the not helmets is a whole other thing that's dangerous. Marlena says mine travels up to 28 miles an hour. It's like a bike, but it has an electric motor on it that you can kick in and make it go way faster. You can choose how much power it's giving you, how much it's adding to your pedaling. Anyways, I had never ridden one of those before. It's fun, but it was like, I felt like it was super dangerous. I don't think I've ever ridden a Segway, no. Bearman came by. Monica C. says we only use it to help us up the hills. I mean, that's a good use for it, is that, if you're going up a steep hill, for example, it can really help you. You don't have to, and you can pedal more normally. I just felt when it got really fast, I was like, this is just inherently dangerous. Headcrab says modification of e-bikes is illegal where he or she is. Lego Mike says school buses have never had seatbelts. I think we talked that on a stream at some point, either Lookner or FTV. I think the idea, it's like cost-benefit analysis. The idea is that it would cost a certain amount, and that is it worth the benefit it would give? Because there's so many school buses. So that's what it is. But I don't have all the facts and figures, but April Coco says people charge e-bikes in their apartments, very dangerous. TechCrunch, everything you need to know about e-bike battery fires. The prevalence of warnings about fires sparked by e-bikes and other light electric vehicles is in stark contrast, blah, 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 to the current urban zeitgeist touting electric micromobilities in interstate, blah, blah, blah. Why do they happen? This is from TechCrunch. I'm not going to read this whole thing now. I don't know enough about it. New York Times article, how e-bike battery fires became a deadly crisis in, I guess it says New York. AP, as e-bikes proliferate, so do deadly fires blamed on exploding lithium-ion batteries. MJ says some e-bikes cost $1,000 or more. Scanning audio is here. So again, we're doing a mini stream tonight. I had to get up early because the electricity in my apartment was getting fixed, and I had to be up for it. So we did a stream on my laptop downstairs instead of upstairs because the studio was not working at the time, because the electric was getting fixed. So I explained this more fully earlier in the stream if you want to see it. But long story short, that's what's happening. But I wanted to come on and say hello and talk a little bit and take some comments. But I'm going to try to get some rest tonight. Kay says, what's wrong with just regular bikes? Well, you have to provide all the energy. Also, I mean, like with an e-bike, you can take like a really long ride. Maybe you'd normally only be able to go for like a 20-mile ride or something. And now with an e-bike, you can do 40 miles or something. Or you go faster, too. April says, what's wrong with regular bikes is they require exercise. Pat W. was out mowing. Alibaba says, the best EV is still the 1900s Baker. You can fix it yourself and it doesn't catch fire. I also missed my chance to play pickleball. I was there. I was in on the Cape, and some people were playing pickleball, and I didn't get in the game, but I saw people playing it. Let's see here. Oh, what I wanted to mention? Well, I'm not going to mention that yet. I'm going to mention it later. I'm going to mention that thing later. I'm going to mention that thing later. Rick says, I wouldn't want to go fast, but I could use some help on hills. I do think people use them for that. I get paranoid riding a bike anywhere there's traffic. I just really worry about it. When I was riding on the Cape, there was like no traffic where I was riding, which was fun, actually. Oh, I took a picture with the bike, actually. I can show you a picture. I think. Hang on, I'm going to show you a picture from the bike, of me with the bike. Give me one moment. One moment here, and I will show you the picture. Hang on one second here. All right, I need to actually, here, I'm going to show you this right now. There I am. That's me on the Cape with the e-bike. Not the e-bike, with the non-e-bike, with the regular bike. See, there's no traffic. So I rode 10 minutes to the beach and then rode 10 minutes back. And there's this one, and then there's one more. There's the other way. Wearing my agenda-free TV hat. So that was fun. I was fun doing that. Yep, the trucker hat. Oops. Then I got another picture with the agenda-free TV hat. Look at this. It's Provincetown. Hey guys, check it out. It's Provincetown with the agenda-free TV trucker hat. There you go. All right, tonight I'm going to message them about that one. There's one other hat that they haven't sent me yet, the sample. It was pretty there. TT says go fast and slow fast. Brad says I like the fudge. The fudge looked good. No, I took those photos after the live stream. I took a couple extra photos after the live stream. Headcrab says e-bikes are proven to give health benefits. It encourages pedaling and good for the back and arms. That's what Headcrab says. The cricket sound, Brunch Noodles, is real. I have the windows open. You are hearing real crickets. Miss Mancubus is here. She says, I got my air... Thanks, I didn't see this. Miss Mancubus says, I got my portable air pump last year as a Christmas gift, and I use it about once a month on the car tires. It's very handy. Nice. Abondv is here. ENT is here. Over there on Twitch. April says the crickets are coming for the friends you ate. Exactly, exactly. Kuda says now you have fresh crickets to eat. So what we'll probably do later this week is try to get the new Lookner studio running. Now that I got the chair down there, got to get the computer set up in there, and I got the lights. Gonna bring the camera down there. We can get it. I mean, it's going to be a big switch when we transform. That's probably going to be our next big Lookner stream. Is when we get everything set up in the studio. It's going to be a big deal. Oh, I just read that Campbell's Soup is buying Rao's sauce. Campbell is buying Rao's. Fans are worried, but the soup maker says it won't touch the sauce. Campbell's Soup is set to buy Savos Brands, the maker of Rao's pasta sauce. Is it Campbell's Soup or Campbell's Soup? It's Campbell's. No, the company is Campbell's Soup. Campbell. Campbell Soup Company. Right. I know a lot of people like this sauce. When I used to cook pasta, I used to like the sauce. T-Sky says I love Rao's sauces and soups. Soups and sauces. Oh, thanks Orchie Dragon for gifting a membership to Smelly Crow 101. Thanks Orchie Dragon. Well, I guess they say they're not going to touch it. Oh, thanks for gifting another membership, Orchie Dragon, to Perd Beer. That's very nice of you. Maybe if you thank you, Orchie Dragon. Maybe if you like this sauce, you should stock up. Guys, you might want to stock up on Rao's. the pre-Campbell's formula. MJ says Wheels coming tomorrow. Looking forward to that, MJ. Looking forward to it. Research account, please do not post news in the chat. Also, I already posted about it on my Twitter account. That's the rules. That is the rules. Thanks to our mods again. JANP, Linda Belk, K Body, Ruben Urban, Sarah, David Green. Jewel Shea is here. Jim Gizmo is here. We're going to do a few more minutes. This is a mini stream tonight. Just a mini stream tonight. Marzell made mitten pot holders today for Christmas presents. For making them early Christmas presents. Thomas Kruger is here. I'm going to try to catch up, get some rest tonight. I hope. We'll see. I feel like we haven't had, well, there's been the Trump indictments and stuff, but there hasn't been like a big multi-day story in a while. Well, Carly Russell was sort of that. Sort of. But that wasn't as big a story. You know what I'm saying, guys. Kind of all of a sudden you have these big stories that come out of nowhere. So eventually there'll be another one of those. Rick says, Rouse is expensive, but it's convenient when you want a sauce you can use right out of the jar. Yeah, Donna, knock on wood. We haven't covered a shooting lately, which is good news. That's good news. Pickled Grammar says, I am not new. Darren, we'll get to the shells once we move into the studio. We got to get into the studio first. Then we'll get to the shells. Please, no mention of the lottery in the chat. We do not have to mention that. Brainy Janie is here. Max Rem is here. Oh, thanks, MJ, for gifting the memberships. Who got memberships? Let's see. Mr. Showtime got a membership. Ann got a membership. D's N got a membership. Swin got a membership. And Pebbles got a membership from MJ. MJ, that's so kind of you. Thank you. Linda says, wish you had brought that awesome stick light upstairs. Yeah, that stick light is great. Well, you'll be seeing it downstairs. I thought about it for a second, but then I was like, I'm not going to go down and lug it up here. It's not even that heavy, but it is really great, that stick light. Who knows? Maybe I'll get another one update for upstairs, but one thing at a time. It's really great, that light, though. It's really enjoyable. Look at that. Fortunately, YouTube is acting a little funky today. What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? Come on. Look at it. Look, I'm just hitting refresh and it gets all weird. Anonymous. Like, won't even play. Just trying to play the video. Persona, MJ got me the chair. YouTube is not doing well today. Look at this. Why can't I play my own video? Hey, thanks, Ruben Urban. That's really nice of you. Ruben Urban with the sticker, with the super sticker. It's good seeing you, Ruben. Here we go. Ruben, stay cool there in Florida. Hey, Kangaroo Island TV. Yeah, it is a nice chair. It goes all the way back, too. Good to see you. Kangaroo Island TV came by. Always nice to see Kangaroo Island TV. Muggles is here, too. You know, when it gets to August, even though it's summer, like the middle of summer, I think like, oh, it's almost fall. And I start getting illusions that it's like fall weather out, even though it's not. April says, I was catching up earlier, but didn't make it to the end. The light is really cool. Research account, no, I do not play computer games. I wish I had more time to play games, because I used to play games, but not these days. Yeah, GG says, getting darker sooner now. It's sad. It's sad. Linda is dreaming of cool fall weather. Oh, I used to play like, you know, this is a while ago. Like some sports games, and I did some work in video games a little bit, like for a couple video game shows. So I mean, this is like, you know, when Halo was coming out and stuff like that, and Final Fantasy and some of the fighting games and early versions of the EA Sports games and that kind of thing. Kangaroo Island TV says, I just ordered 5 new chairs in an electric Volvo. What? What are you talking about, Kangaroo Island TV? Jaime says, I watch often but seldom join chat. I want to say hi and how much I appreciate what Steve does. Hey, thanks, Jaime Miss Shens. So glad you watch and you like the broadcast. That's very nice of you, Jaime. Jaime, welcome. Manic Emation is here. Oh, Kangaroo Island TV ordered a new electric car. I'm going to change the name of my channel to Electric Kangaroo, or maybe Polestar Stan, and drive around Australia. Really? Wow. You'll have to let us know when you start. Kangaroo Island TV, will you let us know when you start doing that? And I can alert people about some of the videos posted. That's exciting. I'd like to check that out, Kangaroo Island TV. Kangaroo Island TV is going to drive around Australia. Robert Branch came by the way. Nice. Skipfoo's over there on Twitch. Good to see you, Skipfoo. All right, guys. Skipfoo's helping the mod. So I said it's going to be a mini stream. I think we're getting to end of mini stream time. Frank K85 is here. We streamed earlier on Agenda Free TV. I had to get up very early for the electrician to come over. So, Jaime is the French viewer. Jaime. Or Jamie? I don't know how you pronounce it. Kangaroo Island TV car gets here in October. Awesome. So, yeah. So, this was just a short stream tonight. Oh, Abondv gave bits on Twitch. I didn't see that. Thanks, Abondv, for the bits on Twitch. I did not see that. Thanks, Max Rem. Jamie in English. Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to start wrapping up this stream. You know, when I do a mini stream, it can become a big stream real fast. Dodger Blue says, rest up, big news ahead. News days ahead. I'm sure there will be big news coming up. So, no, I don't think we're going to do an Amazon stream next time, but maybe sometime in the future we'll do another Amazon stream. Okay, guys, we are going to wrap this stream up. But I appreciate you coming by and saying hi. Nice to see everyone, as usual. More streams coming up soon. Hey, let's thank our moderators, Beezy, Sarah, David Green, Skipfoo, Linda Belk, Ruben Urban. Ruben Urban, so good seeing you. Love when you stop in. Ruben Urban was here. K Body, J A and P. Thanks to all of our moderators. Big thank you. Thanks to you guys for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. The people who chatted. Follow Lookner channel on Twitter. This was fun. Remember when the light did this? It's so fun. That light is so fun. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It's fun. It even looks better in person. Because those are actually solid colors. They don't have white in the middle. They're solid. And don't forget Lookner channel on Twitter. Ken says, I like the new chair. Good for lumbar support. I like it too. Lookner channel on Twitter. Hey, thanks so much to Gordon God. Thanks for the dancing lemon super chat. Gordon got the super sticker. Very nice of you, Gordon. Thank you. I appreciate that. Gordon got, thank you. You'll be seeing the light again next time, soon. We'll be down there. We'll be doing all these streams down there. Thanks everybody else who donated too and gave gift memberships. So kind of you. And new members, people like MSU Kiwi, Gordon Gott, MJ, Orchie Dragon, Ruben Urban. Thank you. Very nice of you. Thanks for being here. Rick Hoppy, April, Coco, and Hetty. Anonymous, Marzell, Muggles. Thanks to all of our members too. Appreciate you. Oh, and thanks MJ for the bye-bye sticker. Looking forward to the wheels, MJ. We'll have to put the wheels on. The wheels on the chair. Then I can roll around the room when I have those rubber wheels on the chair. Looking forward to that. Pete and Betsy, thanks for joining us. TT. Darren Markley, Pickled Grammar. Robert Branch. One Way Street. Good seeing everyone. Man, I am tired. Budget Girl, thanks for being here. All hail Final Fantasy X. Exactly, Bob Messina, exactly. Kimberly Barr. Hey, Kimberly, I used your lip balm during the stream. I don't know if you saw that. I used the big lip balm stick. She says, Kimberly says, glad you now have a modern electric system in your place. Yeah, I got to try turning everything on either tonight or tomorrow, making sure it works. I haven't tested it yet. I'm using that electricity right now, but I haven't put a bunch of things on at once. Derek says, was working tonight. All that bike talk got me shopping bikes. Manic Emation, thanks for watching. Jonathan Earl, thank you for watching. Bubba Twitcher, thanks for watching. You missed the alert? Oh no. Make sure you sign up for the Discord alerts if you haven't. Hexu, now is morning and you found yourself here drunk at a computer chair, says Hexu? What are you talking about? Maybe Hexu's talking about Hexu. All right, guys, I'm wrapping it up. Hey, thanks for joining me for this mini stream. This was nice. Good catching up with you guys. More streams coming up. News and Lookner. So that's it for now. That's it for now, guys. Wrapping it up. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, mods. Thanks, guys. I'm going to get some rest. And we'll see you soon. And here comes the theme music. Here comes the theme music. All right, guys. Darth Tater, thanks for being here. Skip Food, Jonathan Earl, Pat W, everybody else, thank you. All right, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we will see you very, very soon.